What up, y'all? Back at it again, and can y'all say it for me one more again? Yes, we are back with another video, but before we proceed, I need y'all to do 3 things for me. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video so somebody can do the exact same thing. And if you don't, then Dave Beast is coming after you. Let's imagine you are a celebrity, and you party hard, you have the money too. You're always partying. You do whatever it is you feel like because you have the money to get yourself out of trouble. So of course, whatever happens, you dish a little cash out for it and you're in the clear because you have the money to. And so you are reckless. You have no regard for the law. Who cares, right? Because you can do whatever it is you want to do. You have the money to get yourself out of trouble. Now, this is how a lot of celebrities think. Yes, this is how a lot of celebrities are. They have the money and the means to get themselves out of trouble because, let's be real, money talks, right? You know money talks. I know money talks. You put some money out on the table for somebody and trust and believe they are going to pick that money up and look the other way. And look the other way. Yes. And this is what occurs when you have that mentality and you've been partying, whether it is all night, partying all day. Oh yes, you're a celebrity. You can party during the day. But once you get into that car behind that steering wheel and you start driving, that's a whole nother issue, especially when you've been drinking. And don't let yourself have a bottle of champagne in the car, a bottle of Moet in the car. It doesn't matter what it is. Some people actually say, oh, that's not actual liquor, so I shouldn't get in trouble for it. It's just champagne. It doesn't matter. It's alcohol. And if you have an open container in your vehicle, then guess what's going to happen? Cha-ching, you are going to jail. Unless you have the money to get yourself out. Then you'll probably get a slap on the wrist and then they tell you to go home. Disclaimer before we start this video. Now, this video is about Dave Beast, the rapper from New York, who also starred in the Wu-Tang series on Hulu. Yeah. Matter of fact, why am I advertising for these fools? He starred on the series Wu-Tang. And he did a pretty good job. Not to mention, I got up on him when he started out in the mixtape business, putting out those mixtapes. Fire. And we are about to get into a video where he is behind the wheel of his vehicle and falls asleep broad day. Has this ever happened to you? I can't say it's ever happened to me because I don't drink like that, but obviously Dave Beast does. So let's get right into it.
All right, I'm out right now, Alpine Approach, unoccupied vehicle running at the light with loud music playing. I don't know if anyone's inside. I'm out with Greg D, if you can stand by on that. 405, you available? Alpine Approach.
On the way.
Yo, call that Reg.
You go around. 425, I got a Reg looking fast. New Jersey, Zulu 22, November, uniform with the black Cadillac.
Somebody's in it.
I think there's somebody in there, but it's tinted, so we can't see yet, but it's all small.
Headquarters, just be advised, unresponsive male in the driver's seat. Sir!
Applied approach under the overpass. I'll take that one.
How you doing, sir? Good. Can you roll the window down, please? I just want to make sure you're all right. How you doing? All right?
Yo, is that Dave East? Yeah, that's Dave East. Wait a minute. He rolled the window down, not even halfway. My man inched the window down like, what y'all want, man? Y'all just woke me up. Yo, he put the window down like they were bothering him. Not that he was bothering all the other cars and drivers on the road, but no, they were bothering him. And that is a definite identification. That is Dave East. Let's go.
I'm straight.
Do me a favor.
I'll be home in 2 minutes.
Just do me a favor. I want to make sure you're okay. Cancel ALS. You need an ambulance?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm literally 3 minutes from my house. I'm straight.
All right.
I'm super straight. My apologies.
Cancel BLS as well. Unless 405 or 407 think otherwise. Do me a favor. Car's in park, right? Is the car in park? Alright, you have a license on you? Okay, what's your name, sir? David what? David Brewster? Sounds good. Can you do me a favor and step out for me, okay? Yes, sir. Because you're asleep behind the wheel? Sir, I was knocking on this door for a long time. Huh? I know you did, I know, but you were sleeping. Don't be reaching. You don't need to be reaching around, all right? Okay.
Like I said, I live 3 minutes from here.
Okay.
Long night. If I did pass out for a second.
You were out for a while. I was banging on the window. I didn't want to. We're about to smash the window. We got a 911 call as well. Huh? Okay. What bottle did you put behind the back seat when I was knocking on the window? Yeah. What was the bottle that you put in the back seat?
Bottle of champagne that's empty. It's an empty bottle.
Yeah, but it was in your cup holder. It was in your cup holder when I knocked on your window and you came alert.
So there's nothing in the bottle. The bottle that was here for me.
All right. You're gonna step out for me, okay? I just want to talk to you a little bit.
That you can't tell me the inside of here?
No. All right. Just be careful in front of the car, okay? In front of the car, so you're not hit.
Y'all do all of this?
You'd hit.
Now, y'all do all of this?
There's traffic.
So much going on in the world. Y'all do all of this.
I just want to let you know you're being recorded, okay?
What's going on?
We have to let you know. I know.
What's going on?
Right there?
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Right there.
Yes, sir.
I'm letting them know I'm great. I live 3 minutes from here. I'm going home. Had a long day like anybody would have. I didn't cause an accident. I didn't cause anything. Y'all caused the traffic.
You caused all this.
Y'all caused it.
I see your ID.
Y'all caused it. I got my passport. I did it. My license.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So right now I just want to talk.
You asked me, what you just asked me?
Right now I want to talk to you because when I was trying to get you alert, when you woke up you had a bottle of champagne or some type of bottle, you said it was champagne in your seat. All right, I just want to talk to you about it. You have anything to drink tonight or recently? How long ago about?
I was in the studio. I had a couple glasses of champagne in the studio.
Okay.
A little weed.
All right. Okay.
Go home.
All right. So the reason I'm asking you is because you're sleeping behind the wheel. You were out for a while. We were banging on the window.
It was a while though.
We got a
I just got to this exit.
We got a 911 call.
Somebody called the police from right here.
Yes, that the car was unoccupied. It was occupied because of the tinted windows. I didn't see you until I came up close.
Right.
But somebody drove by, thought it was occupied. Yes, because it was holding up traffic. Traffic's backed all the way up onto the highway. Because of it. There was cars going around you, so we thought it was just a delayed red light.
Right.
But the car was here holding up traffic. I just want to make sure you know, all right?
Y'all doing your job, man.
Just want to make sure we're on the same page, all right? Like I said, we're looking out for you. Make sure everything's good, all right? How much do you have to drink?
Like I said, a couple glasses of champagne in the studio. Listen.
think that had anything to do with you falling asleep behind the wheel?
Just a little bit. Not a lot of life issues.
All right.
It wasn't me having champagne. It was tired.
All right.
This woke me up. I'll be home in 2 minutes. Y'all let me go.
All right. We're going to stick around for a few minutes, and then we'll figure that out, all right?
Okay.
That's proceed. Make sure you're all right to drive. We're going to do some tests, all right?
Tests?
Yes. First, we're going to test your eyes, and then we're going to do a walk and turn and a standing test. All right?
Right. Police, man. Superheroes.
Everything plays out, you'll be on the way, all right?
Here, I'll settle these cars back up here.
Four 415 headquarters.
That make it look like I did a murder.
We'll be conducting SFSPs at this location.
Dave. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Now, some of y'all are probably wondering why his tints were so dark, because you could not see in that vehicle. That's why some of the cars that were behind him or that had to pass him, they called the police and said that they reported the vehicle being unoccupied. Now, being a rapper, you must move wisely. Yeah, you have to. And having a vehicle that is tinted out where nobody knows who's inside is the best way. If you are a rapper, don't see, some rappers think that they can go to any hood, they can drive through any neighborhood, they can go to any block with windows that are not tinted so everyone could see who's inside because they love the attention. But they have to remember, how many rappers do we know that were hit up in their vehicles? A lot. And that was because people knew exactly who was in that vehicle. They knew exactly who drove that vehicle. That's why if you're a rapper, your vehicle should be unmarked. Yes, unmarked. You should definitely have different vehicles that you travel in, and they should all be tinted, besides for bulletproof, but they should all be tinted so no one knows who's inside. Now, of course, you will want to have your vehicles that you can be seen in. You can have those too, but always make sure you're traveling with what? That entourage. You gotta have that car behind you. I'm not giving y'all no pointers. I'm just telling y'all how to survive in these streets. And so that's why his windows were so tinted and the cops knocked on the door for so long, because they could not see inside the vehicle until they saw inside the vehicle. And that officer saw him put that bottle of champagne in the back seat. And now, of course, if you're going to do that, move that bottle from the cup holder to the back, that tells me that you were recently drinking. And that is why they are going to give him a sobriety test. They must know if you are still or intoxicated before they let you drive off in that vehicle. Even though you don't even have your license on you, you told them that your license is at home. See, they haven't even gone into that yet. And so when Davey stood in front of his vehicle with his arms crossed like that and he's making those comments, he's not making things any easier for him. People always seem to do this. Well, no, not people. Some people always seem to do this, and they will be combative in the face of the law when all you have to do is comply. You're in the wrong. Y'all know how I am. I'm all about what's right and what's wrong. It's only right and only wrong. There's no in between. And so you cannot be mad because you fell asleep behind the wheel of your vehicle while it was still running, music blasting. That's how I know you were drunk. The music was blasting. You can't tell me that you didn't pass out, that you were just resting your eyes. And so those cops, they were not being rough with them. They were being respectful. But instead of giving them the same courtesy of being respectful to them, he's giving attitude and making all types of gestures. Y'all need all this. Y'all act like I done killed somebody. Come on, why do we always do this to ourselves? It doesn't make you look any tougher. And if that's what he's trying to do, well, let's find out how tough he is.
Traffic. Like if I got on the exit, I think somebody died right here.
This traffic's because of you.
No, it's because of y'all.
It's because you're... Okay.
Knock the window, see what's going on, I get out here.
All right.
One of the dash car, we have to get him in front of
Traffic because of me.
So,
Just back this car up, and we'll do it in front of the car.
we're gonna have you do it over here. I'm gonna back this. Stay 10 seconds.
He's gonna back the car up, do it in front of the car. Like I said, everything plays out, you'll be on the way.
Either way, bro, to me it don't really matter how I play. I just want to go out. I know 3 minutes. Y'all doing a bunch of extra shit right now. So however it play, I don't really do it. I want to go home. My people start camping like an hour.
You ever been pulled over for this? You ever been pulled over for this before?
Well, never.
I believe so.
Never.
I believe you were in our
Never.
gas station a few months ago or a few weeks ago doing the same thing.
Never. What me? That was you? You put me over the gas station?
No, sir.
All right. So why would you ask me if I did something before if it wasn't you? Somebody told you it was Davies?
I seen who's Dave East.
Me. I'm Davies.
Okay.
Who's Davies? You acting like you've seen me before. I've never seen you in my life.
I've seen this car
Never
before.
seen you in my life.
Okay.
34 years on Earth. Never seen you in my life.
Sounds good.
Well, so we're going to do this test out. Y'all wasting time with this, bro.
We're not wasting any
Y'all
time.
wasting mad time, so I got a life to live. I know y'all have nothing else to do.
Sir, you're sleeping behind the wheel for about 10 minutes with a bottle of champagne in your driver's seat. So
Dead empty.
maybe because you drank it.
Dead empty. It's been empty. You want me to do any test? Let's do it. Dead empty. You want a bottle of champagne. David Brewster, a.k.a. Davies. I'm a rapper. I'm signed to Def Jam. I'm in 3 movies.
Let me come up here.
I'm an actor, rapper. I do a lot of shit. Go get on Google and check me out.
No thanks. Not right now.
You get off.
Okay.
You get off.
So obviously the first thing I'm gonna ask you is we're gonna do right here. The first thing I'm gonna ask you is Dave, right? You don't mind if I call you Dave?
I mean, whatever you want. Y'all cops.
No big deal, just because it's going to be part of the test. Put the hands on the lap. You're in good hands, you're safe. So,
I'm not.
listen.
I'm never in good hands with y'all. Come on.
Okay, well, you're obviously...
Speak for a second. I'm tired. I told him I had a long day. It happens to people. People get tired.
Let me ask you a couple questions.
You know what I mean? Behind the wheel it happens.
Let me ask you a couple questions. First,
I used to have a driver, but that's what I asked him champagne earlier. I told him that too.
how many,
I'm not sure.
how much do you think?
Couple glasses.
A couple glasses? All right, so with that being said, would you mind if I performed a couple of tests on you? The first thing
So in that first.
That's fine. First thing I'm going to test is your eyes. It's called the horizontal gaze. You're just, I'm going to take your foot on here. I'm going to follow the tip of your pen, my pen, with your eyes. I'm going to read them off of this card. If you have any questions at the end, ask me. But the first thing you're going to do is you're going to just like this with your hands at your side. You're going to relax this. And you're going to keep looking at the pen until I tell you no. All right? With that being said, when I start the test, you're not going to move your head at any point. You understand the instructions? So same thing. Hands by your side, stand in a relaxed position like that. You do not move your head. Understand? Ready? That's in your eye.
How's it working?
Let me explain.
This is what you trying to do. Like,
No,
I
dude,
you playing,
I don't play games like that.
Let's do it, bro.
This is what you're doing. Let me show you what you're doing. You're going like this.
I'm looking. I'm moving my eyes.
We're gonna start over. Let me try that one.
Is my head move?
This time, no.
Is my head moving at all? I want to know. Same thing. 2 times in a row, bro.
This is gonna be a different one. It's gonna start to get a little uncomfortable.
This is like embarrassing, bro.
Okay, well, you
Right. Y'all are different. Let's do it, man. I get it. This is embarrassing, man. Y'all job is embarrassing.
Can you stop talking?
Right.
Can you stop talking? Because every time you talk,
But I'm looking while I'm
I'm
talking.
gonna be honest with you. Every time you talk,
Let's do it, baby.
so I'm gonna have to start the
test. Let's do the one that was uncomfortable. Let's do that one over.
We are doing
I'll
it.
shut up.
Please.
Gotcha.
Being as respectful as possible.
Me too.
The sooner we get through this, the sooner we can get it.
Okay.
Alright?
Now, here's something that y'all have to understand. The reason why, and I'm putting y'all onto game, especially y'all young guys out there, I want to see y'all make it home. I want to see y'all safe. And doing shit like Davies, copping an attitude, it's never good for you. Trust and believe, you will turn a bad moment into a worse moment. You'll make a bad experience into a worse experience if you start copping an attitude and acting like you are better than the officers. See, you will have officers who act like they're better than you, but not often. And so when they give you respect, you need to give it right back. And Davies right here is displaying a level of entitlement. A lot of celebrities have that entitlement mindset because now that they are making money and they're known, they feel like no one can tell them anything. They don't think no one can, they feel like no one can tell them anything because they are famous and they have the money to get themselves out of trouble. And so he's definitely on 100 right now. Now, mind you, if he didn't have the money, I still think he would cop this attitude, but he would probably be on more like 40. But right now he's on 100 because he feels like he can, and those officers can't do anything to him because he's famous. See, money brings out your true self. We all know this. Money, when you get real money, whoever you are, multiply that by 100. That's what money does. It amplifies your character. It amplifies the person that you are. And so, the reason why the officers have the area blocked off like that is because they have to maintain a level of control on the scene. Imagine one officer being there and running that test and someone runs up on him, or someone Davies knows runs up on him, or someone drives off and accidentally hits them trying to go around the Cadillac. See, you gotta have, the officers have to control that area in order to make it safe for their fellow officer and whoever they are with, whoever the suspect is. So don't think that they are treating it as if it's a crime scene and, oh, there's 5-10. Trust and believe, I used to have that same mindset and I used to think the same way. Y'all need 4 or 5 cops in order for just one person, in order for me? That's not the case. It's not that they are trying to gang up on you. They have to control the area, and that's why they are posted up like that. But Davies is still acting a fool right now, and let's see how this ends for him. Ready?
Yep.
What's the deal, man? They're locking me up. What's up going?
Based on everything, based on the circumstances, we need you to turn around and place your hands behind your back.
What was the test?
Turn around and place your hands behind your back.
What was the test for? If you don't lock me up.
Put your hands together like you're praying. Put your hands together like you're praying. And we'll explain as soon as I get y'all situated.
You do
Relax.
put one foot in, put one foot out.
There's a reason why that
still
exists.
book me, huh?
There's a reason why that exists.
Still book me.
Do me a favor.
See, if y'all had told me I was locking me up, I could have called my mother that's 2 minutes from here.
Me in favor.
Like, he want to thug me, look.
Stop. We're not going to play that.
What you want me to do, baby?
We're not going to play that.
What you want me to do, man? I don't want y'all to thug me out.
We're not going to play that.
You don't look like you work out at all.
I don't.
I know your gun work though, don't it?
Don't need to.
I know. Your guns work.
How much money you got?
Couple dollars. I could have said, yo, we about to lock you up. So I could have said, let me call my mom.
Based on the
So at least I had somebody over here. No, you made me do a whole fucking panky dance, bro.
Negative.
You got me walking in line, showing my feet. Thinking, all right, if I'm Gucci, y'all gonna let me go. Why'd y'all make me do that?
You would have been like that. But
So what was the issue?
based on the circumstances,
What's the circumstances?
you're being
You keep saying circumstances while you searching me. What's the circumstances?
arrest for
what?
suspicion of driving while under the influence.
Oh, no doubt. After I passed all your tests. After I get one, bro. You gotta grab me.
I'm that car. Use that car right there. That car right there. Come on, buddy. Then you don't want me to put my hands on you.
You're your boss, man.
While you're making this.
Listen, see, I'm not making nothing worse.
Get in the car.
I'm gonna do what y'all gonna do.
Get in the car.
Word. I just need my phone.
All right. We'll get everything for you.
I need to call. You heard?
Please get
I'll be out in a minute.
All right. Yeah, you will.
You dig me?
In the car. Yep.
Fuck you make me do all them tests for to lock me up. You could have said, you could have did
That's
this
not
from
how it
the
works.
jump.
That's not how it works.
You could have did this from the
Get
jump.
your leg in the car.
I passed every test.
Please get your leg in the car.
Fucking bozos. Y'all bozos.
All right, man.
Real. Clowns.
Do y'all understand why there are such things as stereotypes? Do y'all understand why? I mean, if you don't have the mental capacity to observe a video like this and see exactly why there are such things as stereotypes, and when I say stereotypes, I don't mean just one way. No, every race, every culture has its own stereotypes. Yes, the way you dress, the way you act, the way you talk, we all judge. Everyone judges. Don't be that person that says, I don't judge. I never judge. Yeah, right. Everyone judges. And so the level of entitlement and disrespect he was just displaying is just wild to me. Because let's be real. This is somebody that a lot of young men probably look up to. And we need strong leadership in the black community, in all communities. We need strong male leadership. We do. We don't have enough of it. And so when you see someone who is supposed to be a role model, who is idolized by the younger generation or the generation his age, you are even people, males who are older than him, because of his success. And so when you have a man who acts like this, when he gets stopped by the cops for something that he did wrong, he's not acting stoic at all. And I don't know if y'all caught that, but the officer said that he was the one they stopped a couple of weeks ago at the gas station in the same car for the same reason. Now who's in the wrong? And of course he copped the attitude then, which is crazy to me because, gentlemen, that's not how men act. We do not get attitudes. You remain stoic, you remain calm, and you play out the scenarios of what can happen if things escalate. So you try to de-escalate and not have anything get blown out of proportion, which could happen due to your attitude. So if you're not going to peep game, I'm just trying to tell you how it is so that you can be safe and you can make it home and not have to go through this long ass test like Davies did. Y'all be safe out there, and until next time.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.